Hi everyone, it's Maddie. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are here to talk about the now infamous, highly controversial Chanel advent calendar. This is probably one of the most controversial things that Chanel has ever put out for sale. It caused a huge kerfuffle. Chanel made a statement. There's the controversy. There's people complaining. There's a bunch of different stuff. I'm a little delayed on this. One, life happens. And then two, because a lot of people that received the advent calendar in November immediately opened it up, went through all the boxes, and posted about how disappointed they were at the contents. And so to kind of address the controversy part of it, I'm a little surprised, and I think some of it is like clout building, like, for lack of a better word, because when I purchased the calendar, Chanel had photos on the website of everything that was in there. And I looked at it, I didn't want to look super closely because I liked the element of surprise, but I had an idea that the value for money was very thin. This calendar was $800. And that said, Chanel is super fucking, excuse language, expensive. Like, it's just expensive, full stop. It costs a lot of money. Things don't cost that much to make. So you can't have it both ways in some ways. And so what's inside, how much it costs, and then you open it and you make a really big deal about hating everything. I just thought there was some silliness going on to some extent, like a little bit of like, oh my gosh, look at how much of a ripoff it is. In reality, like, I kind of stopped and I asked myself, if in Chanel world a handbag is almost as much as a car, then how much are stickers? Like, then that's a real question, is like, how much would you charge for a Chanel sticker? Because I've been in like a surf shop or a skate shop where they're charging maybe like $5 or $8 for a sticker. And so it's like, is it so unreasonable if a Chanel costs the same as a car to say that a sticker would cost like $20, $30? If you do the math, it works out to about $30 a day. And so each day I kind of evaluated, like, do I feel like this is worth $30 in and of itself, full stop? And then second of all, do I feel like this is worth a Chanel $30? Which was still sometimes I felt like not right. But we'll go through each item in the advent calendar, what I thought, and kind of share my thoughts on it there. The other thing that I did with the advent calendar is I used it the way it was meant to be used. Like, part of an advent calendar is experiential. You're not supposed to sit down and open all the little boxes and look at it as like one big present. Part of it is like, it's an experience that lasts 25 days in this case, over a period of time. And so there's that element of time and experience that I think a lot of the controversy didn't really factor in. So that's just like my perspective on the kind of the hype part of it. I think, like, let's review everything that came with the piece, and then I'll talk about my final thoughts at the end and if I would buy it again next year. So this is the advent calendar. It's actually really pretty kind of bottle. It came in this box, which has all of the stuff that's in it written on the back too, in case you didn't buy it online, bought it in store. You could see everything that was inside. And the box here is very pretty too. Like, this would be a very cute set if you had like some sort of glam room, vanity situation. Lots of people were upset that the box itself wasn't plastic, but it's this like pulp cardboard. I know some people were gonna try and treat it to make it last longer. It seems pretty hard wearing to me. Like, obviously you couldn't get it wet, but it's very cute, and it looks like the Chanel No. 5 perfume bottle. I will say also that in each box, these don't have the items in it anymore, but let me pull one as an example. If I can get it out. Getting them out with the nails is also... I did an unboxing every day on my Instagram. I saved it to a highlight so you can watch me struggle with my nails in these little boxes. But I will say also, In addition, each item inside the little boxes was carefully wrapped in this gold kind of tissue. Like you can see how they like this one, it's like they created a little cocoon and then they would like hand wrap each item before putting it in. And so I think in that way, like the packaging, the delight, the kind of the thoughtfulness that went into it, I enjoyed that. And I appreciate that it costs time and money to assemble something like this. I know that other luxury brands have something that's much less expensive than $800, but I feel like sometimes it's just something in a little drawer and it's not all packaged up again. And I thought the packaging up was really cute. Okay, so let's get into the items that were in the box. I've kind of sorted these into 4 categories. One category is totally not worth it, very disappointing, total nonsense. One category is not worth it, but could I make an argument that in Chanel world, it is worth it, like it is worth the $30 a day. The next category is, I think, solidly acceptable. And then the last category is like pure delight, like the things that I was like, I'm so excited about, I'm so happy to have, and the kind of the reasons why I chose to waste $800, let's just call it what it is, on this advent calendar. I mean, waste, it's a lot of fun. There's a lot of different ways that you can waste $800. You can go out to a really fancy dinner, you can get a bottle service at a nightclub and be drinking all night, you can pay to race a car around a racetrack for $800, you know, like, so this is wasting $800, but it's, you know, the experience. And we'll kind of go through that at the end. So when I say waste, I mean not invest or not, you know, get something like when you get $800 shoes, those are like a thing that's like not wasted so much as things like meals and drinking and partying and stuff like that. Anyway, so the bad. Let's rip the Band-Aid off. Look at this dust bag. You get not a Chanel No. 5, not a white, but you get a black bag just like this free with any online makeup purchase. And this is definitely not worth $30. And this was definitely super disappointing. It's a little Chanel No. 5 Paris drawstring bag. When I get these with my Chanel orders, I send them to donation because I'm like, I have so many, and they're also just, frankly, not that useful. Maybe if it had a zipper at the top, it would be a little bit different, or just like something, anything, but this was like super annoying. The next item that I really just like couldn't are these keyboard stickers. Now, I don't know what kind of computers there are in France. It's not like these match particularly well my computer. I think everyone kind of has a different computer. I have 2 different MacBook Pros, like 2 different age MacBook Pros, and these stickers wouldn't work on either. And then also just like a keyboard sticker is kind of like, what? Like, and it just wears off and it's like not useful. And it's also like, I'm not sure a good way to make these cute. Someone on Instagram suggested putting them on the back of a phone case. That could be cute, but it's just kind of like, you know, like this bottle one, like it does look like a shift or return key or something, but it's like, you can't just stick that onto a phone case and be like, oh yeah, it's a Chanel sticker. Like, it was just kind of like, blah. Okay, now that was the worst of the worst, these 2. I think these are like truly so much worse than the next ones, which still bad, but you could make the argument, right? If a Chanel bag costs as much as a car, how much should this set of stickers cost? Just like if we're talking apples to apples, right? Like not $5, because you can get like regular stickers, like Lisa Frank stickers for $5. So it would be more than that. I don't think it would be 30 though. Maybe $20. Like if they had little stickers like this for $20 in the Chanel boutique, I bet a lot of people would buy them. I'm just saying, like, you think you're saying, Maddie, that's crazy, but I'm like, I guarantee you if they had a little stack of these for 20 bucks by the register, people would 100% buy them. And they're cute. These are actually stickers that you could put on something, and it's not like the return key. It's like a little Chanel bottle. Like, okay, cute. Like a little CC. Okay, cute. Like, okay, I accept that. Same with these two puffy stickers. To a lesser extent, this one, because this is like kind of like a only slightly better, puffier version of the sticker that they give you for free when you buy something, like the sticker that they use to close the tissue. But this one, I definitely think, okay, if there was a stack of these stickers next to the register at Chanel and they were like, oh, they're 20 bucks each, they would always be sold out. People would always be buying, like, it. You don't have to like it for it to be true. Like, buy it, stick it on the back of your phone. Oh, I got the sticker at Chanel. Like, people would totally do it. And so, to a lesser extent this, but I think this one is like in Chanel land. I'm not saying in like the normal world, because we're not there. We paid $800 for an advent calendar, but in Chanel world, this could be reasonable. Okay, two more in this borderline category. This is the body cream. I could see a body cream sample for sure being acceptable in Chanel world, but this is not a hand cream, a cream for your body. And it's very small. Like, this would be one time getting out of the shower, you use it. I don't know how much this body cream normally sells for. I should have probably looked that up. I don't know. Real borderline, this one. So I think probably if there was a stack of these next to the register for $20, I don't know how many people would be buying them, but I guarantee you they would be buying these because it's like cute. Okay, and then last but not least, or I mean maybe least, last of this category is the Chanel No. 5 flip book. I don't know if I can, let's see. It's like hard to do it for the, oh wait, this is like a IQ test. Okay, very cute. A fun free gift. In Chanel world, how, you know, in the real world, a little flip book, a little novelty flip book might be $10 at the bookstore, $7, like next to the register, you know, those little novelty flip books. So how much would it be in Chanel world? I mean, I guess maybe $20 or $25. This one's not particularly great. Like, it's just, it doesn't really tell a story. It's just the bottle and the label. And so I think, I guess, is it over time? 1921. Oh, maybe it does tell a story. Like, this tells how the bottle was in 1924. This is how the bottle was in 1950. Okay, maybe it does tell some story. And then in 2012, I'm just like, the drawings are slightly different. Well, that's kind of an interesting education. And then in 2021, yeah, I don't know. In Chanel world, maybe a pass. I don't know. Okay, next we're into the category of if it was this type of thing. Like, so I think the main controversy hinges here on, honestly, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I debate these two because, like I said, if they were selling these at the boutique, they'd be selling like hotcakes. And so the really bad is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days. Now these next ones I think are solidly what you would expect. Some people are like, well, the quality is lesser than what you would expect from a Chanel item, blah, blah, blah. I'm more like, a Chanel card holder is $500. Did you think that there were going to be multiple card holders in the advent calendar? Well, no, because they told you what was in it. But then also, like, you know, they're in the business of making money, not giving away gifts. So here we are. Anyway, okay, solidly acceptable. This bar of Chanel soap, Chanel number 5 soap. I got a little dent in it when I dropped it, but it's very cute. It's something that will last a long time. In Chanel world, a bar of soap, I feel like, sure, $30. Why not? This little sample of lipstick. Now people are like, you should do full size, not a sample size. A full size Chanel lipstick is much more than $30. And so I'm willing to accept sample. I think, and it's like deluxe sample, right? Okay, moving right along. There's this bracelet with the little CC imprint. The string is not great, but it is, and this number 5 too, which was the last one. Do I think this was made in France, Germany, or Italy? No, probably not. Is it technically authentic Chanel? Yes, very technically. I would call it Chanel Beauté authentic, not Chanel brand authentic. And I think it's quite cute, and it's not something they would normally sell. And if they had these in a little basket next to the register, they would probably charge $40 for them. Like, I can just see it. I thought this was quite cute, but people didn't like it. This is a little Chanel bottle bookmark magnet. Let me see if I can do it with my nails. So you fold it over the page like this, and it's a little bookmark, and it's quite cute. And I think they could also sell these by the register for $30. This I actually really enjoyed. This is a diffuser in the shape of a Chanel bottle, and you can put it like in your dresser drawer, in your vanity. You spray it with perfume. This is like ceramic, and it absorbs the scent and kind of like lets it off over time. And I think that's a very luxury thing, definitely worth $30. This could even be in the top category for me, but here we are. The next one, this little vanity mirror. So it's Chanel, and then on the back is like a little mirror. It came in this little velvet pouch with my hair in it. Didn't come with my hair in it, but there was my hair on it. And so I thought this was very cute. You know, they sell Chanel compacts for much more than $30 on the website. And this is something really cute that would fit into a mini bag and would be like on brand for Chanel. So I thought this was a very good gift. The next two are these 2 different perfume samples. And normally I'd be like, perfume samples in the other category, except how freaking cute. And they're both in these little bottles. And I accept this for $30. That is like, you have me. Totally fine. I'm in. I'm in, and I think it's so cute. So that's like the middle. Oh wait, no, one more in the middle category. Well, this I might bump this up. No, that was it. Middle category, 2 perfume samples. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 in the middle category of the price is right. I believe you. I'm here. You have my attention. And then in the top category of things that I was very satisfied with, I just moved this up. It was the full size lipstick. We know this costs more than $30. I think it's like $45 or something online. A very pretty red color. Stunning. And it's the limited number 5 collection. This is independent. It's written in French, but I'm not going to torture you. The next thing that I really love, and I know like people don't love this, but I don't care. I love it. And I was using it, and then I was like, oh, I don't want it to get used, is this little Chanel phone charm. It has a little bottle and a CC. If this was in a little basket next to the register at Chanel, they could easily charge $50 for it, and people would eat it up. They should do that. They should have all these little knickknacks. It should be like, you know, when you check out at Sephora and you walk through the aisle of knickknacks, like Banco bucks, like Chanel, hire me. I could do knickknack marketing for you. But I thought this was so cute. It's so fun. It's like Not something you can get anywhere else. I think they should start releasing phone charms that, you know, aren't made in China and charge $500 for them. We would all go crazy for them because we're crazy. Okay. So very impressed by that. The nail color, obviously, we know the nail color costs more than $30. I think it's like 50 bucks. It's a very pretty red color. I will use this for my toes. What should I do next? Okay, people might disagree with me on this one, but I love and treasure this one. This is the ornament, the laser cut Chanel number 5 bottle ornament. I think this is so special. This is something I'll treasure and keep with our Christmas decorations. I just love it. And I know that if Chanel is giving away ornaments, they would go for more than $50 on eBay or something like that. Like I feel it in my heart. So that is very cute. The next item are these patches. Again, these patches, if Chanel had them at the store, they'd be selling like hotcakes, and they would probably charge $75 for this because it's 3 patches, $25 each, and no one would bat an eye. Actually, in fact, Stony Clover patches are about 20 bucks each. That's 60 bucks and nobody bats an eye. Just saying. Okay, next, this keychain, very heavyweight, very solid. I'm very happy with this one. I think for something like this, like, granted, was it made in Spain or Germany? I think not. It didn't say, so I assume it's made in China. Not that I have anything against China, but I just know that the manufacturing costs are lower. But in a Chanel boutique, 700 bucks, no problem. It is authentic Chanel. Let's call it authentic Chanel beauty. And again, next to the register, oh, would you like to add a keychain for $100? Why, yes, I would. Thank you very much for asking. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. Okay. Next, and I love this one. It's the Chanel number 5 bookmark. Now, I'm totally a reader, so they have me with all these bookmarks. People are like, how many bookmarks does somebody need? And it's like, I need a lot, okay? I read a lot of different things. And so this bookmark, very chic, a number 5. If you know, you know. So pretty. I think totally worth it. It has my fingerprints all over it. Love, love, love. This next one, it's always been a dream of mine to get one of these, and the advent calendar was like my chance to get it. The Chanel snow globe. Like, this is so cute, so precious. It is plastic, but it's like very, very, very sweet. The little bottle inside is yellow. It says Chanel number 5, perfume, Paris on the inside. Like, I love her. I love her. And I would have definitely paid more than $30 to get her. Just saying. Then I think this is one of the most underrated items that came in the box, and it's this Chanel number 5 pin bottle. To me, this is like almost like the most legit item in the box, in that you could totally wear it on like a blazer or like with your CC brooch that you paid, come on, that you paid $600 for, which is like almost the cost of the whole advent calendar, and totally be in with it. You put it on a little beanie. People love that. Come on. So cute. And I love the white and gold and everything. Okay, moving right along. The full-size egg hand cream with the Chanel number 5 scent. I think this was definitely a really good item in the box. Sells for more than $30, of course. I haven't opened this one yet because I already have one open that I'm working on, but when I do, she'll be a freshie. Very exciting. I would have bought this anyway. And then last but not least, the full size, or, you know, 35 millimeter Chanel number 5 Eau de Parfum. Pardon my horrific French. Totally worth it. Way more than $30. So overall, in the exceeds expectations category, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11. So looking at the stack ranks, there were the least number of very disappointing items. Now, the very disappointing items were very disappointing. The middle of the road items, actually not that bad for me. Like, I can justify it. Like I said, if we're paying for a bag the same amount as like the first 2 or 3 cars I had in my life, then how much is a sticker? Like, I don't know, but I'm like trying to justify it. And then I think for the rest of the items, a lot of them were really exciting and fun to open. And I could see if you opened it all in one day and then you're like, I can't believe I paid that money for this, how that shock would hit you. But if you're doing it and you're experiencing what it is, like experiencing the actual advent calendar, it is a little bit more worth it. And it was kind of a fun thing to do every day. So, final thoughts in conclusion, long video. Do I think, no, I think that's the wrong question. Do I think it's worth it? It depends on what you mean by worth it, because I buy Chanel bags, they're very expensive. If somebody's like, is it worth it? I would say yes, if you value that sort of thing, and lots of people don't. It's not for everyone, right? Like, it's like a horrific amount of money, obviously. But it is worth it to me, you know, and to a lot of my friends and to a lot of people on here. I'm sure if you're watching this video, like, you have an interest in it, unless you're one of those hate watcher peoples, in which case, get out of here. But I will say, like, is it worth it? Like, yeah, if you're into that sort of thing, if you are a Chanel fan. Am I going to get it again next year? I'm going to try so hard to get it next year. Like, if they do it, I'm so excited to do it again. Like, I think it was so much fun. It was an amazing conversation starter. It was a fun pick-me-up every day. It was fun to be kind of like sassy and sarcastic with it. And I got enjoyment out of it. I feel like I got my money's worth. And then the $30 a day thing doesn't even include this, which I think is totally cool despite being paper. Like, or the cost of them wrapping each one individually and putting it in a tiny box. So factor all that in. Yeah, so I would totally plan on getting it again. I think it was worth it, but only for certain people. I do think it was overpriced, but that is just the name of the game when you're Chanel crazy like us. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe if you like this sort of video. I am trying to do them even more regularly. At some point, I wish I could be like Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, but not right now. Follow me on Instagram, Maddie Shops. You can check out all of my Chanel Advent Calendar unboxings there. And otherwise, I hope you're having a great day. Okay, talk to you later. Bye.